How are you going to ensure that 2024 is the year that you become a successful and profitable trader? Let's talk about that and more right now. Hey there traders, Andrew Mitchem here at the Forex Trading Coach with video and podcast number 532. It is all about 2024. How are you going to make this year the year that you become a successful trader? With no doubts at all, this is the year for you to do it. How are you going to do that? Well, have a look around the world and I'm going to show you why you need to do it first. You have a look at what's happening around the world with cost of everything, the inflation rates, look at how much it costs to book a flight. Look at how much good quality food costs these days and how many people are out there cannot afford good meat, good vegetables. And so therefore they're living on really poor, low nutritious food because that's all they can afford, and sugary drinks and things like that. It's everywhere. Look around your town. How many shops in your local town do you see either closed or boarded up, or going out of business? People can't afford to pay staff. People aren't going to restaurants. There's all these kind of issues going on out there. Look at just yesterday from Australia, across the ditch in Australia, their monthly employment figures. They were expected to have 15,000 jobs created. Their result came out at negative 65,000 jobs. So look at the job losses going on around the world. So put all that together and everything else that's happened over the last few years and the craziness that's going on in the world, and you realize you're kind of on your own. You're fighting for yourself. So if that doesn't give you motivation to go, do you know what, this year I'm going to learn how to trade, then I can't help you. So let's start sensibly. Let's give ourselves time while it's not absolutely critical. You see, when I get people come to me and they go, Andrew, I want to give up my job, in 2 months' time, and I want to become a full-time trader, or I've got, like $500 and I want to make, like $10,000 a month type of thing. I get these crazy questions all the time. Those people aren't real. Now, the important thing is with anything that you're learning to do is to seek help from people that are successful in that field, and also to start slow, don't rush, do the groundwork properly. If you've ever done any form of painting inside your house, let's say, the preparation is the boring but important work. Putting the paint on at the end, the last coat of paint, which makes it all look nice and shiny, that's the easy bit. But unless you do the preparation first, the rest of it's going to fail. So trading is exactly the same. So while we're not under this, massive pressure of needing to have to make money today, for most people around the world's still surviving just. While we're at that stage, use this kind of lower pressure time and say to yourself, I'm going to dedicate this year to learning how to do this properly. You're going to start with understanding a strategy, getting some help, joining a community, and that's where we can help. But when you do that, it's still important that you start slowly. You should start on a demo account. Now, I know it's boring and I know that you're not going to make money for real on a demo, but it's crucial that you become successful first and spend 2 or 3 months ironing out those errors that you're going to make and then becoming profitable on that demo. And then start on a small live account. It doesn't need to be big. It just becomes real money of your own. The emotions start to come into play. It hurts when you lose money. It's great when you make money, but you need to get into that emotional state that trading is and try and control those emotions. And then it's up to you where you go from there. You can either go, yep, look, I'm in a position where I can invest some more funds into my personal account, or you go down the prop firm route and you go down that direction. And we can help you with that because we've got so many clients doing that very, very successfully. But it all comes back to the basics and learning right now how to do this properly. Making sure that you control your risk, control your emotions, when to trade, what you're looking for. You're not getting burnt out. You can still do this with your current job, with your family situation, with travel, whatever it is. And that's why we're coming up to 15 years this year as the Forex Trading Coach. That's why we're still enthusiastic about it. That's why we still love doing it, because we're not glued to our charts all day long. we're enjoying what we're doing. We're making money. We have very low drawdowns. We have high reward to risk trades. It works on your own personal account. It works on prop firm accounts, and you can make substantial returns once you know what you are doing, but give it time first. I can't stress that enough. If you're out there looking for a broker, I can highly recommend Blueberry Markets. They're based across in Australia. Most people around the world can open accounts to them. You cannot if you're in the US, but we have other options such as like Oanda if you're in the US to consider as well. And the other thing also, if you've not been on my masterclass, dedicate an hour. It's pre-recorded so you can jump on whenever it suits you. Give yourself an hour. And go, I'm going to turn off all the social media stuff. I'm going to turn off my phone. I'm just going to sit there for an hour and listen to what Andrew has to say, because that could be a crucial hour in your first step to becoming a successful trader this year. And if you'd like to book a call to talk to either myself or one of my team, I'll put a link to that as well. You can book up a call, a 45-minute call. We can discuss your trading, where you're needing help, how we can help you, teach you all about trading and what we do and how it works for so many people. So I'll put a link to all of those on this video and podcast. If you have any questions or topics that you'd like me to discuss to help you with as we get into 2024, please do send me an email, andrew@theforextradingcoach.com, or leave a comment below. Bye for now.